Have you ever wondered why the word Jewish shows up so often when we talk about billionaires and millionaires? Some U.S. statistics have shown that Jewish people once made up about 30 of the top 100 richest, and in certain years, 139 out of the Forbes 400, a huge ratio compared to their population size. That's why many people end up feeling like almost half of the ultra-wealthy are Jewish. Names like Mark Zuckerberg, Sergey Brin, Michael Bloomberg, Larry Ellison are often listed among Jewish billionaires in major compilations. And the reason isn't some magic talent at birth. The key is culture, a culture of thinking. Jewish communities are known for valuing education and scholarship. Pew Research Center has noted they are among the most highly educated groups. A tradition of learning, reading, debating, challenging ideas builds a mindset that digs to the root of problems, which fits business and investing extremely well. What you're about to hear is not random advice. These ideas come from principles and stories in the Talmud, a collection of lessons about life, business, and money passed down through generations. Here are 11 wealth mindsets. You don't have to believe them instantly, just listen and compare them with your own life. First, the wheat seed mindset. The Talmud says, in essence, you may lend wheat as seed, but you must not eat the seed wheat, because seed must be planted to grow a new harvest. If you grind it to eat, that's pure consumption. No new value is created. Money works the same way. If you spend all your capital, you stay trapped in a loop. Earn, then lose it. Real wealth begins when you treat capital as seed and learn how money makes money. Rockefeller is a clear example. In 1860, he saw the potential in oil, but prices were too high. He didn't jump in emotionally. He studied the market and waited nearly 3 years. Around 1863, when crude prices dropped, he moved decisively. The key wasn't just making money, it was refusing to eat the seed. He reinvested profits. Better refining, bigger scale, higher efficiency, lower cost. Profit became seed again, and he kept planting it. Even Buffett says, rule number 1, protect your capital. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Protect first, grow next. Don't eat the seed. Second, the smile mindset. A smile sounds small, but it's social capital. It creates likability, builds trust, and opens doors. The Talmud suggests a smile brings prosperity. People often tell the story of William Weir, a master salesman who earned millions selling life insurance through one thing customers couldn't resist: his smile. At first, he got rejected again and again, but he trained his smile like a skill. Photos of bright smiles, a large mirror, daily practice. You don't need to be fake. You need intentional warmth. When people feel comfortable with you, they want to talk. An opportunity often starts there. Third, the leverage mindset. A man walks into a New York bank and asks for a loan. How much? The manager asks. $1, he replies. Then he places stock certificates worth $500,000 as collateral. The bank agrees, 6 cents interest per year, payback in 1 year. As he's leaving, the branch director follows him. You have $500,000. Why borrow $1? He smiles. I just need a safe place to keep my assets. Other vaults are expensive. Here I pay 6 cents for safety on $500,000. The strongest leverage is often not money, but the way you think. Fourth, the game mindset. In this view, money isn't sacred. It's a tool, useful, but not something to worship. They treat making money like a game. Rules, opponents, strategy. The winner isn't the one obsessed with money, but the one who loves challenges and keeps leveling up. Morgan once said, in essence, when playing cards, if you can't spot the foolish player, then you are the foolish player. When you see it as a game, you fear winning and losing less. You focus on the process, and money becomes a bonus reward. Fifth, the cotton mindset. Win-win thinking. If customers don't have cash, most people walk away. This mindset asks, what else can they trade instead of cash? In 1844, Henry Lehman moved to the U.S. and opened a small store with his brothers. Farmers were poor, buying power was low, and products didn't sell easily. He didn't force cash payments. He looked at what they had the most, cotton. He let farmers trade cotton for daily necessities. Farmers benefited because they didn't have to travel far to sell cotton. The store benefited because sales became steady and the business grew fast. When you make it easier for others to trade, you open a more lasting path to profit. Sixth, the water delivery mindset, the middleman mindset. A poor young man carried and sold water all day. One day he saw a child taping paper onto a water barrel, and suddenly an idea clicked. He stopped selling water and started giving it away for free. He only charged $1 for delivery. Because it was cheap and convenient, customers grew fast. Within 1 year, he made tens of thousands of dollars and gained over 10,000 new customers. The real move came next. He collected customer data, then met businesses and offered ads on the barrels. When businesses saw results, they gladly paid. You don't have to do everything. Stand in the middle, connect two needs, and you earn from the value in between. Seventh, the 22/78 mindset, similar to the 80/20 rule. Most results come from a small number of causes. If you spread your effort the wrong way, you stay busy and still stay broke. Two salespeople start at the same point. 5 years later, one is still struggling, the other has stability, a car, and a better life. The first treats every customer the same. The second is polite to everyone, but invests real effort only in high-value customers, the ones who create most of the revenue. This applies to everything: work, relationships, and time. Choose the few things that matter most and results jump faster. Eighth, the action mindset. Build leverage, not just labor. A poor man complains to Buddha, "Why do the rich live easy while I suffer?" Buddha turns a rich man into a poor man and gives both of them a mountain of coal to mine and sell. The poor man mines fast, then spends everything on food and comfort. The other man starts slower, but saves money and hires workers. Over time, the poor man still mines little by little, while the other hires workers to mine almost the whole mountain, then reinvests the profit and becomes rich again. The difference isn't who works harder, it's who turns effort into a system. Ninth, the iron cage mindset. Break the mental frame. In the early 1900s, a merchant wanted to build a wild zoo in Africa. Experts said the cages must be huge and strong, but the cost was too massive. While everyone was stuck, a cleaner blurted out, "Why do we have to lock animals in cages?" A young entrepreneur heard that and did the opposite. Let animals roam free and put humans inside safe viewing cages. That idea created a massive private zoo and huge profit. Often what limits you isn't the environment, but your fixed way of thinking. 10th, the sunny day mindset. Most people relax on sunny days. This mindset says sunny days are for preparing for rain. A story goes, about 20 years ago, a top graduate from Tsinghua University worked as a technician in a steel factory. He got promoted quickly and earned more. But he noticed profits were dropping, traditional industries were shrinking, and the internet era was coming. He left the stable job and entered e-commerce. 10 years later, his company was making millions per year, while many who stayed in the iron rice bowl fell behind. The world changes fast. Prepare while it's sunny. Don't wait until the storm arrives. 11th, the elevator mindset. Don't chase the crowd. Elevators are always packed. Stairs are usually empty. And the more people rush somewhere, the easier it is to follow. Stocks are hot. You jump in. Short videos go viral. You want to stream. Everyone studies for a civil service exam. You follow too. Then everything becomes late, shallow, and easy to fail. Warren once told a story about a small town. One person opened a gas station and made great money. A second person copied it. Then the third, the fourth, until the town was full of gas stations and everyone struggled. Don't chase the crowd. Pick a direction, go deep for long enough, and time will make you stand out. So now you've gone through all 11 mindsets. If I had to sum it up in one line, wealthy people aren't luckier. They simply see money through a different lens. You don't need all of them. Pick just one or two, apply them seriously for 30 days, and your momentum will change. If this video helped you, hit like and follow the channel so you don't miss the next one. If you know someone who feels stuck with money, share this video with them. It might be the mindset shift they need.